Hey everybody, today it's round 9 of the 2024 recent president spinner battle, and we're down to just 4. We've got 2 old school presidents in Kennedy and Johnson, plus 2 modern presidents in Bush and Biden. Only 1 Republican left, 3 Democrats. Last time we lost Gerald Ford. I have no idea who's going to win it or who's going to be eliminated today, but we're about to find out, so let's get into the spins. Let's do it. Let's get Alaska out of the way. 3 electoral votes. Here it is. First spin goes to number 1. That's going to be JFK. He draws first blood. Let's go to Hawaii. There's another 4 votes here. And it looks like Kennedy. He's going to go 2 for 2. Let's see if somebody else can get in on Washington. 12 votes. Here it is. And that is somebody else. That's going to be George W. Bush. Now we go to Oregon. Here comes 8 votes. And we've got another one for George W. Bush. 2 for Kennedy, 2 for Bush. Let's go to California, 54 votes. This is going to help somebody out a lot. Let's do it. Let's find out who it is. And that is number 4. That is Joe Biden. Biden with a big boost. Long way to go. Let's do Nevada. 6 votes. Number 3. That is George W. Bush. Next, it's Idaho. They've got 4 votes, and we're going to give those also to Bush. The next state is Utah, and they've got another 6 votes, and that is right on the line, but Lyndon Johnson picking up his first state. Arizona is the next spin. 11 votes here. Number 1, Kennedy into double digits. Next, Big Sky Country, Montana, 4 votes. And those are coming to number 1. Kennedy back to back. The next spin is Wyoming, and it's 3 EVs. And those are number 3, gonna go to George W. Bush. Next we go to Colorado. We've got another 10 votes. It's a good chunk. And that's gonna go to Biden with his second state. New Mexico is next. 5 EVs. Number 2, Lyndon Johnson with his second state and into double digits. Next, it's North Dakota. 3 votes. Number 1, JFK. South Dakota's next. Another 3 votes. And another 3 coming to number 3. That's going to be George W. Bush. Nebraska is next. Here comes at large. 2 votes. That's a 4. It's going to go to Biden. Here's Nebraska's first congressional district, and it's 1 electoral vote. That's a 3. That's going to go to W. Next, Nebraska's second congressional district. And that's another one for Bush. Bush with a lot of success so far, but he's still in second place. Nebraska's third is the last spin for Nebraska. And that's going to be Kennedy salvaging 1. Next, it's Kansas. The Sunflower State has 6 electoral votes, and those are going to go to Kennedy. Oklahoma's next. Lucky 7, who's going to get them? Number 2, LBJ. How about Texas? 40 electoral votes here. This is a significant state for 3 of these 4 candidates, and it's the home state for 2 of them, so let's get to the spin. Who's going to get this huge chunk of votes? That is number 2, Lyndon Johnson. Back to back, he puts up another 40, and now he's in second place. Let's keep going. Let's do Minnesota. Another 10 votes at stake. Number 4, Biden picking those up. Iowa is next. They've got 6 EVs, and that's a 2. That's coming to Lyndon Johnson. The Show Me State is next. 10 electoral votes for Missouri, and that's a 4. That's going to go again to Biden. Now we've got the natural state, Arkansas. 6 votes. Here we go. Number 4. That's going to go again to Biden. Next state, it's Louisiana, and it's 8 electoral votes. Let's give them out. Those are going to go to Lyndon Johnson. Now we've got another 10 votes sitting and waiting to be grabbed in Wisconsin. Here's the spin. Right on the line for Joe Biden. He's over 100. Illinois is next, 19 votes. And that is number 1. That's going to go to Kennedy. Now we've got Bush on the bottom. Let's keep going. Let's do Michigan, 15 votes. And that is a 1. Kennedy again. Indiana is next, 11 electoral votes. Number 3, Bush snaps out of it. He picks up another 11. He's still trailing, though. Kentucky's next. Another 8 votes on the table. And another 8 coming to Biden. Next, Tennessee, and it's 11 votes. That's a 4, and that's another one for Biden. Next, Mississippi. Here comes 6 more. Anybody want them? 3 straight for Joe Biden. Alabama's next. 9 votes. And that is another one right on the line, but this time it's going toward Kennedy. Next, we've got Florida. 30 votes. Bush in last place. He's looking for some votes. Let's see if he gets them. Here's the spin. All 30 are actually coming to number 3. That's George W. Bush. Bush, at a key moment, claims a ton of votes. That puts him just ahead in second place. Let's go to Georgia. 16 votes. Here's the spin. Number 1, JFK. South Carolina is next. 9 votes in the Palmetto State. Number 3, it's going to Bush. Here comes North Carolina. Another 16 at stake. And that's a 2. That's going to Johnson. And we've got an extremely close battle for second place. Kennedy at 91, Johnson and Bush tied with 88. Biden in the lead with 127. Let's do Ohio. 17 more votes. Let's see who's going to get them. Number 1, that's going to go to Kennedy. West Virginia is next. Another 4 votes. Who wants them? Number 2, Lyndon Johnson. Bush now back on the bottom. Let's keep going to Maine at large. They've got 2 votes. And those 2 are going to go to number 3, George W. Bush. How about Maine's first? A lone electoral vote. And that is going to go to Biden. Maine's second congressional district. Here it is. Number 3, that's going to go to Bush. Now we go next door to New Hampshire. They've got 4 votes. And that is number 3. Again, Bush picking those up. Now Johnson back on the bottom. Let's do Vermont. 3 electoral votes. Here's the spin. Who's going to get them? Number 3. That's another one for Bush. Nobody's safe just yet. We've got New York next. This could change everything right here. 28 votes. Biden the only one with some breathing room. Let's do the spin. Here it is. And that is over the line for number 3. That is George W. Bush. He's picking up the Empire State, and that is 4 wins in a row for Bush. Yet again, he picks up a crucial state after Florida, and now he's only 2 away from the top spot. Let's do Kennedy's home state of Massachusetts. 11 more votes. Here it is. That's a 2. That's going to Johnson. He's picking up the Bay State. Now we've got Connecticut, another lucky 7 electoral votes. That's a 1. That is going to go to Kennedy. Next, it's Rhode Island. They've got 4 votes. All 4 of those are going to go to number 2, Lyndon Johnson. Very close battle now. Everybody over 100. It's getting intense. Let's keep going to New Jersey. 14 votes. Here's the spin. And that is number 4. That's going to be Biden, picking up 14. Now we go to Delaware, Biden's home state. 3 votes. Here it is. That's a 3. It's going to George W. Bush. Next, Maryland has 10 votes. Here's the spin. That's a 1. That's going to go to John F. Kennedy. Now we've got Washington, D.C. Here's 3 votes. Who wants them? That's going to be Bush. Now we've got 2 states left. First is Pennsylvania. Right now, Lyndon Johnson is on the bottom. He trails Kennedy by 18. If he puts up a 2, he's going to be off the bottom. If he doesn't put up a 2, he's not going to have enough to catch Kennedy on Virginia. So this is do or die for Johnson. Is he going to go out right here, or is he going to find a way to keep going? Let's do the spin. Here it is. Is it a 2? No, it's a 4. That's going to go to Biden. And it looks like that's going to be it for Johnson. We've got 1 spin left. That's Virginia. Here it is, 13 votes. And that's a 1, and that's going to go to Kennedy. So Kennedy finishes strong. Round 9 is over. We've got the winner, Joe Biden, with 161. John F. Kennedy squeaks into second place with 138. George W. Bush, the lone Republican, stays alive with 132. And on the bottom this time, it's Lyndon Johnson with 107. Johnson gave it a fantastic run. He won his home state of Texas. It just wasn't enough this time. So we've got our final three. So this time the spinner claims Johnson, and I've got to leave it there. So let me know in the comments, what did you think about round 9? Which of these final three do you think is going to win it all? What do you think about this map? Let me know down below. On your way out, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.